am the president, if not one of the more integral members of Youngstown Toastmasters Club 408. We're located in Borden, Ohio, Shepherd of the Valley, on Western Reserve Road. Now, has anybody ever heard of Toastmasters in the room? Anybody know anything about Toastmasters? Quinn, what do you know about Toastmasters?
I know it helps you improve your public speaking skills.
Right, public speaking skills. Right. Is public speaking part of the Boy Scout repertoire, things that you know how to do? Public speaking? Yes. Yes. How many people like to speak in public here? All right, sort of. This guy's like sort of, right?
Depends on the people.
Depends on how many people. Let me tell you. I used to be, me personally, when I would get up in front of a group of people, I would break into a cold sweat. I would get shaky. My knees would actually knock together. I would, I couldn't get out 2 words without being nervous. Let me tell you, it takes practice. Now, out of everything that you learn in the Boy Scouts, how many things can you do without practice? That's right. Everything takes practice. Also, anything that you do in the Boy Scouts, what does it take? In order to get your other brethren or scouts on board? Communication, right? You got to know how to talk to people. Don't be afraid. Well, let me tell you, this is how adults have fun. We get together and we just do what you guys are already doing. We get together and we work on a skill. And we just get better at it through practice. Okay? Here's a gentleman. His name is Ralph Smedley. Do I have it right? Ralph Smedley? Is it Ralph?
Yes.
Ralph Smedley, back in 1924 in California, he saw a need within the community, and he decided to get people together, practice on that one thing that most people share in general, and that's the ability to get up and talk to people, to communicate better. And then over time, Toastmasters evolved. It's called Toastmasters. Toastmasters evolved also into this great vehicle for leadership. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we have questions here for a session that we hold during Toastmasters called Table Topics. All right? Table Topics, what we do is we speak impromptu. Does anybody know what impromptu stands for? What is impromptu? You got any spellers in here? What's impromptu, sir?
Like all of a sudden.
All of a sudden? Say again?
Not planned out.
Not planned out. That's right. Off the cuff. Has anybody ever heard of off the cuff? That means you don't know what the heck you're going to say until somebody throws a question at you. Now, in Toastmasters helps you put those thoughts together in your head, and then when it comes out of your mouth, it comes out nice and neat. The only way that happens is through practice and guts, right? Okay, excellent. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to throw a question at you. I'm just going to pick a gentleman, and I'm going to have you come up, and I want you to speak on that topic, okay? It won't be terribly complicated, but what I want you to do is just do the best you can. You got a minute and a half, all right? I'm going to let you know when a minute's passed by. When you get to a minute and a half, you have to stop. Does everybody understand? That's another thing. Toastmasters, in order to show how happy you are to see your Toastmaster mate come up and speak, you clap. There's a lot of clapping in Toastmasters, so you gotta have strong hands. So, in Toastmasters, that's another thing. You practice clapping. Right? Even if you got time at home, practice clapping.
was an animal, I would probably be a cheetah. Because cheetahs are one of the fastest animals. They have the entire prairie for their hunting ground. They can do whatever they want. Who's going to fight a cheetah? Who wants to go against a cheetah? Lions don't. You want to go against a cheetah? I will. I'm scared of them. That'd be awesome to be a cheetah. You're boating across the plains, no one's in your way. They can move out of your way. You prey on anything you want. Whatever you see out there, you can eat. Looks good. Nice food. You can eat whatever you want. It'd be awesome to be a cheetah. You get a nice temperature where you live. It's in the prairies. It's a nice warm temperature. Not too cold. Not 3 feet of snow in the winter. That's what's made. It'd be nice to be a cheetah. You don't have to worry about any other diseases. You guys don't get any diseases. That's always a nice thing.
All right. Okay. Let's pick another one here. All right. You, sir. Come on up.
Hi, Jacob.
Okay, we're gonna dog. Okay, if you're going to have a conversation with your dog, what would you say to your dog? Okay, anything?
I would probably say, why would you bark so much? Like my dog Macy, she always, even when there's like a squirrel or a bird or anything, she goes up the door and just barks. It's so annoying. I would probably also say,
All right, what else would you say? What does the dog do that really gets on your nerves? What would you ask the dog why?
besides that, she doesn't really get on my nerves. Like
Is that right?
yeah, she's.
She doesn't try to drag you when you walk?
Yes, sometimes she does.
Wouldn't you ask her about that?
Like she,
That's okay. You're doing good. That's it.
I don't even know what to ask her. Like she
That's all right.
probably, do you want to go for a walk?
Okay, we're done. All right. Good job. All right. Let's see. Anything you want, Steve?
Got my little brother would be quiet.
What about number 3? What do you think? Anything you want, Steve?
I guess.
How much money?
Maybe $1 million.
$1 million?
Yeah, boys.
All right, good.
Very good.